Live from the Hive. Welcome to SAR Hockey. I'm Alex Levy here. Tonight we're seeing the SAR Sting versus the YDE Thunder. Late start, 8:15. SAR coming into this game 1-0-1, beating Flatbush in their first game and then tying MTA in their second. And YDE comes into tonight 2-0. Having beat Flatbush just like the Sting, so we're expecting some good hockey tonight. The SAR Sting are a pretty young team, pretty big team compared to the varsity team. A lot of freshmen, and they have some big sophomore leaders such as Sam Froman and Solly Tuckman, who are the captains of this Sting team, and we expect them to lead the way tonight. Other notes for the SAR Sting: freshman Gabe Hornblast and Maddie Younger, I was told, are going to be playing tonight. The two are very, very talented players. They have not been able to find the back of the net as much as they probably would have hoped, but we're expecting big things from them. So we're looking forward to a lot of goal scoring tonight. And YDE looking ready to go. And we're only seeing one referee right now, so something to keep note of. Usually we have two, but there's an experienced ref who's been here for a while, so we hope that all the right calls are made tonight. YD starters. Looks like Ike Dweck, the 10th grader, will start with Bobby Towell. YD, I'm sorry if I'm getting any of the names wrong. But YD's goalie, we saw him during warm-ups. He looks very ready to play. And he's going to hope to figure out these rink hockey, playing in the rink, especially from a team like YDE from far. I believe they're from Brooklyn. And it's very hard to figure out the bounces in the rink. So this goalie, look at him at the top of his crease. He's ready, but he doesn't know how hard the ball comes off the back wall. So he's gotta get ready for that. Starting for SAR is sophomore Sam Froman, freshman Eitan Kraus, sophomore Solly Tuckman, and freshman Stefan Nayowitz. Stefan Nayowitz, a third-generation SAR Sting player. Brother Adam is currently the captain of the varsity team, as well as older brother SAR legend Jacob Nayowitz, who won 2 championships of this thing. Kraus on the drop. He loses it. Shot from the point, saved by Calker. Ball goes behind the net. Nayowitz plays it off the boards and out. YDE gets it behind the net and sails it out. Notice how they didn't use the boards there. They really didn't figure that out so much in warm-ups. As YDE takes it around the net, tries to wrap it around, and Calker covers. YDE showing a burst of energy to start this game. The SAR Sting players were a little chilled out in warm-ups, one might say. They probably don't know too much about this YDE team. Not such a big rivalry game as these teams haven't met so often, but SAR must be taking this game seriously. Sam Froman with a great move, but goalie got his mask in the way of that one. YDE covers it, and some nice stick handling. Oh, and off the post by Kraus. What a shot. And he's backing down. He spins out, sends it wide. SAR, Solly Tuckman keeps it in, wraps it around the boards. Nayowitz with a diving save, only to be cleared by the YDE defenseman, Franco. And YDE gets an early one. Wow, what a play. YDE gets on the bird early. Towel gets one. Calker didn't know where it was. Wrap around, that's the disadvantage of playing in the rink. Calker, I believe this is his first start for the SAR Sting, so a little nerves. He was a little slow to that post, but he was looking really good in warm-up, so hopefully we see some more saves later on. So SAR goes down 1-0. Now we see the freshman line of Gabe Hornblast and Maddie Younger, the line that SAR fans have been waiting for a while. As that ball goes down deep, Unger goes to chase. Unger gets it. He sends it behind the Hornblast, intercepted by the defenseman, and cleared. We got Fenster and Judah Hain, a pair of freshmen, so we have an all-freshman line out now. Hornblast dribbles in, and the ref gets in the way. But YD takes it around, and that one goes on net. Calker covers. So SAR applying some pressure, getting noticed now that this game is not a walk in the park. YDE takes an early lead. SAR is going to have to show some discipline and see if they can make a comeback. That face-off's won by SAR up the boards. Hornblas with a silky move gets it into the corner. He's going to look to spin out here on his forehand. And a little body played. Hornblas struggling. He loses it. Unger comes in to help. Unger wins it into the corner. Takes it behind the net. Spins out. Shot. Oh, and a great save from the goalie. Hit right through his chest. Almost squeaked through, but sailed wide. Unger brings it to the middle. Hornblas, a great shot that is kicked away by the goalie. And YD fails to clear once again. Hornblas the shot. Save. Rebound pops out. Loose. YD clears. And the whistle is blown. SAR will get a much-needed change, but a few great scoring opportunities from Unger and Hornblas. 2 minutes have been played here. 1-0 YDE as SAR clears on net, and a good cover by YDE's goalie as Kraus was creeping up for that rebound. Kraus and Sam Froman, an interesting pair here. I don't think they've played too much together, but definitely two of the most talented forwards that this team has, and they should also be producing many goals tonight. We saw Sam with a great opportunity earlier on his first shift where he hit the goal in the mask, as that one goes to the front of the net and is turned away. SAR gets it deep. Froman fighting for it in the corner. He gets it. Double team. Great pass. Kraus. Save. And cleared by YD. So SAR's got the chances coming early as Stefan Nawitz just clears that one. Oh, and that ball was a little loose from our angle, but refs blew the whistle, and YDE seems to be covering everything because they don't know these bounces too well, so that's something to look out for. Sam Froman on the face-off for SAR. And YD spins around. Oh, Stefan Nawitz with the great defensive play, and he shoots it down behind the net. Stefan goes to chase it. He's a defenseman, and he likes to cheat up, so team's got to be ready to send 3 down against them. Sam Froman gets it behind his own net. Out to Solly Tuckman, who loses it. YD throws it towards the front of the net, and it's cleared by SAR. Froman goes to chase, and a good clear by YD. Nawitz tries to clear. Kraus makes a move, gets out of the zone, but that's as far as he gets. Froman steals it. Ooh, and a great use of the hand there. A nice shot that sails wide. Rebound blocked away by SAR. Nawitz getting a little physical in the corner over there as Kraus clears that one down. And Froman's got a great opportunity, but great stick lift by the defense. And Kraus, a good shot. And another good shot and a great save by the YDE goalie. And he looks like he got hit in the neck. Now, I noticed during warm-ups he didn't have any neck protector on, or the plastic piece that a lot of goalies will string to their helmets. And some goalies don't like to wear that because they claim that it blocks their vision, but unfortunately the penalty for not wearing that is you can get hit in the neck sometimes, and we hope he's okay. He looks to be good. It does not appear that YD is a backup goalie, so hopefully he's okay, and he could continue playing. And the ref's doing a good job pausing play here to make sure he's okay. Now we're going to take a quick break here. Hopefully goalie gets okay. We'll see you guys soon. Now he's Riley's the shot. Save by Gibber, gets behind it. Yeah! Good answer by SAR. The shot just gets over Gibber. Rouse in front Levy. Shot, save, rebound, scores! Now Levy with a second of the game off the rebound. Stolen by Englander. Englander on the breakaway. Save by Fromm! What a save by Ethan Fromm. Nawitz, the outside. Levy a shot. Goes by the rebound and score! Fenster shot. Run, and it goes wide. Fenster! Yoda Fenster ties the game! And power play goal by Yoda Fenster, and the game is tied! And we're back here. Unger on the face-off. Face off, one back. Hornblas with the shot, save. Fenster with that shot, it's blocked. He gets possession back. Hornblas alone in the front of the net. YD's got to be careful not to And number 20 can't get that one. And a good shot. Save. Good shot from Matty Unger. And not so sure why that one was blown, probably because there was a little change of direction. But generally the rule in the rink, for those who don't know, is if it hits the ceiling in either semicircle, the whistle is blown automatically. As Hornblast rips a shot and scores. What a shot by Gabriel Hornblast. We'll see if we can get a replay of that one. And that one went glove side. Beautiful snapper from Gabe Hornblast right off the face-off. And very nice face-off win from Matty Unger, who will be credited with an assist on that one. As SAR plays it deep. Goes around the net. Unger tries to hang it in there, but clears out. Judah Hayne back with it. Gives it up to Hornblast, who whiffs on the shot, and YDE keeps it in. But Fenster comes back. Hornblast with the shot. Unger fighting for that one. YDE attempted clear. Fenster stopped it, and YDE finally gets it out. Hayne back for it. Clears it out. SAR's got some time here. Hayne with the shot. Blocked away by YDE, and sails out of play. So a very good shift from Gabe Hornblast and Matty Unger, producing a pretty goal. And now we see the third line of SAR with Morrison Dolphin and Gabriel Raskus, two excellent freshmen. These two have been playing with each other since SAR Academy, and they hope to bring a little extra energy. Not all teams run a third line, so it shows that these guys got to earn their minutes and play with a lot of energy. Stefan Nayowitz shoots that one in, and it's blocked away, but offsides is called. Stefan doesn't like the call, but they're gonna call that one anyways. So 1-1, 5 minutes gone in the third. We have Kraus and Sam Froman out here, SAR's first line. Kraus wins it forward. Gets it in the corner. Shoots it and scores. Short side, beat him. A great spinorama from Eitan Kraus. He got the defender on his knees, spun out, and went short side. The goalie dropped his blocker a little bit. Kraus picked his head up and picked his corner. That's an excellent shot, and SAR does a very good job of coming back from that early 1-0 deficit. Nayowitz retains it back, shoots it down, and cleared again. Nayowitz has got time here. Makes a nice pass across to Tuckman. Tuckman crosses the line, shoots, and they call Kraus offsides. So SAR's got to be a little more careful bringing that ball across the line. Tuckman did a few stick handles, tried to see the floor, but unfortunately the winger on the far side is expecting that ball to go in quicker, so he's got to make sure that ball gets in deep so the offense can get to work. SAR wins that into the corner. Hornblast running for it. Can't get a clean shot away, but he gets it back in the corner. Good pass. Sails to the corner, and YDE clears. Nayowitz plays it to Tuckman, who throws it deep. Now we've not yet to see YDE wrap it around these boards. Unger with a great spin out and a shot blocked by the stick of YDE's goal scorer, Taul. And a great shot by YDE, scores, bar down. Number 17, Franco with the snipe. What a shot. We're seeing a lot of action here in the first period. And for those who tuned in on Thursday night, we saw the Sting varsity game was tied 2-2 at the end of the first, so maybe we're seeing some resemblance of that game. Fortunately, SAR came up on top of that one, so maybe we'll see a similar result. YDE wins that face-off clean. Played in the corner, sails wide. Froman can't get it out. Oh, and a whiff on a great opportunity. Hayne with a attempt to move it in the corner, can't get it. YDE is around the net. Played back to the point. Goes into the corner. Fencer there. Froman trying to get it out. Desperately tries to get a chip in a great hand. But YDE touched it directly from the hand pass, so that ball will come out of the YDE zone. So SAR's top two lines have each gotten a goal right off the bat. YDE's goalie has actually made a lot of saves. SAR Calker has been a little quiet with the shots, but both goals were very pretty shots. And that was a big bounce that came almost in front of SAR's net. YDE works within the corner. Tripped up, but no penalty called. Froman gets that one, chips it out, trying to make a play on that ball, and YDE clears. And Calker lays on top of that one. Unger and Hornblast come back on. So we're seeing a little rotation of the SAR lines with the third line coming on pretty much every other shift. I think we've only seen them for one shift, but they're going to get their minutes. And this SAR team's a big team, so players shouldn't be tired. They should have a lot of energy. As Hornblast almost gets that one and would have had a golden scoring opportunity. As Tuckman throws that one towards the net, and an easy stop. And Hornblast can't play that one on his backhand. As Perla back there on defense. Hornblast, the double chip, gets it by to Unger, and Unger can't get it on his stick. A pretty pass from Gabriel Hornblast. Hornblast gets it on the wall, and he can't get through. Unger, the shot, sails wide. Unger gets it, wraparound attempt. Unger throws it towards, sails wide. Hornblast fighting for it. Unger joins the party. Hornblast gets taken down. No call. Unger in his feet. Can't get it. He's taken down. No calls. Stefan Nayowitz takes it around the net. He can run with it. He's a speedy guy, but he turns that one over. And SAR clears. And YDE, that one hit a player on the bench, and it'll be whistled down. Face off deep in the YDE zone. So YDE showing a lot of energy here. Again, we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, the SAR Sting do not have much of a rivalry with the YDE Thunder. They came into this game with a pretty relaxed attitude. But YDE's really giving them a run for their money. They're playing an excellent game. They haven't played too much rink hockey, which hopefully they'll adjust to in between periods. It's one of the hardest things to do, to come into this rink for the first time and figure out all the bounces, how small it is, and teams really let SAR get big leads in the first periods, and even when they can figure it out later in the game, it's a little too late. So credit to YDE for sticking in here early. As Dolphin has it behind the net, he spins to his backhand, waits for a defender to come to him, and that one's cleared. YDE, a backhand clear. Tuckman gets it, throws it to the corner. A lot of stick lifting for SAR, and that one's put towards the front of the net. As 17 takes it around, and he throws it in front of the net dangerously as Dolphin picks it up on the half wall, and Judah Hain chips it to himself. And a pretty move from Hain, but it's too far, and a blatant trip that is called. SAR Sting will go on the power play. And that'll be interesting to see as the ref from the far wall, who made the correct call, but that generally isn't called by the ref on the other side, so that'll be something interesting to look out for, as there was a ref right behind the play who had a much better view at the call. So the SAR Sting power play, we will see 4 freshmen: Judah Hain, Eitan Kraus, Matthew Unger, and Gabe Hornblast. They like to run 3 men across, having the righty and lefty connect for a one-timer. As YDE puts some pressure on, forcing SAR to kill some clock. And a good breakout pass. Unger over to Kraus. Kraus holds up. Oh, and a blatant hit it from behind. 17. Big hit by Franco. And thank God Kraus looks okay. But we're going to get a replay of that. And, it was a big fall and it looked dirty, but credit to Franco. He was playing a little body, and I really didn't think that was the dirtiest of plays. It was definitely a penalty, but maybe Kraus just lost his balance a little bit on that one. So YDE will call timeout. As they're on the 4-on-2 power play, we will take a quick break. And we're back here. 2:55 left in the first period. SAR with a golden opportunity, 4-on-2 power play, seen very rarely in the Yeshiva League. SAR wins it cleanly back, but Hain can't control it. And YDE putting a lot of pressure on for a 4-on-2. They better be careful they don't get caught with numbers. Hornblast gets it over to Kraus. They have numbers here. A shot, pass across, and Hornblast scores. Very pretty pass from Kraus. Let's see if we get a replay on that one. A beautiful entry pass. Hornblast across. What a play. And we said before, YD Chaser, the forward on that penalty kill, was pressuring a lot. To his credit, he was doing a phenomenal job. But when you chase that hard and with that much pressure on a 4-on-2, you're leaving yourselves open to those types of opportunities. It's Hornblast with another great opportunity, looking for the hat trick in the first period. Hornblast gets it back in a pretty move. Goes to his back and breakaway. Can't finish. Gabe Hornblast showing flashes of greatness in this game. And he gets it. Gives it over. Shot. Saved. Unger. Rebound. Bottled up by YDE's goalie. And YDE's goalie playing fantastic in this first period. Might be at the 20 save mark already. As YDE, a nice move, and Calker's forced to cover. .45 seconds left on this SAR power play. 2:09 left in the period. And this thing control the game with a 3-2 lead. So we saw YDE go up 1-0, and these guys, to their credit, didn't come out of it. They scored 2 quick ones. And YDE really just came back right away. So after this power play, I wouldn't be surprised if, and a pretty pass from Hornblast falling down, but Kraus can't connect. And a great pass over to Hornblast, over to Kraus. He shoots it and misses wide. He hit half the net to him, but it was from far out, and the pass wasn't completely on target as Unger wins that battle, gets it over to Hornblast in the corner. He has the point open, and he throws it across, and it's under the YDE goalie and covered. Now, these SAR players, when they enter the zone, have to look a little bit more to open up for a one-timer, because we saw there that Kraus got a little bit too in tight and was unable to roof that one upstairs on his backhand. And it was a very tough shot, but if he opened up for that one-timer on his forehand, might have made it a little easier for him. As YDE, the shot from the point, blocked away. And Unger gets it. Cool and calm. A nice pass over to Hornblast. And YDE comes out of the box, offsides. And it seemed there was a little bit of confusion there, but the YDE player who was in the penalty box came out, stole that ball, but his line mate was still offside, so that one got whistled dead. 1:20 left. Noah Lerman and Sam Froman. Noah Lerman, I believe this is his first appearance here. Sophomore. He is a very nice shot. We saw him in warm-ups, putting a few balls upstairs. That ball thrown deep by YDE. Tuckman in the corner. Froman able to get it out. And YDE's goalie covers. So we're seeing a lot of Solly Tuckman and Stefan Nayowitz, SAR's #1 defensive line. And this line's really got to be semi-perfect if this team wants a chance at winning anything, because Tuckman, a veteran for this team, a guy and that one's blown dead. And it seems as if Noah Lerman has been thrown out of the face-off circle. You don't see that one too often in floor hockey, but Froman steps in, loses it. Tuckman keeps it in, and that was only momentarily as YDE clears. And physical play in the corner there. Froman fails to clear, and it's one back to YDE at the point. Lerman at the boards, chips it out. Froman picks it up. Shot. And rings off the post. That was a snapper from Sam Froman. Tried to go glove side. And a hand pass is called, as even though that one came from the defensive zone, he picked it up in the offensive zone, so it was whistled a hand pass. SAR sending Hornblast out to finish the period with Sam Froman. These are
the first session
some call a dynamic duo and two potential leaders of the SCR hockey program in the foreseeable future. As YDE player spins out, throws it on net, and a good tough save by Calker as he stands his ground. Hornblast with a 2-on-1 with Froman, and it's whistled dead. Hornblast looking pretty comfortable as a freshman, already with 2 goals in this first period, looking for his first career hat trick. And, you know, he's got the shot, he's got the handles, it's whether he executes or not, and we really think he will, and he's showing tonight that he can play with the best of them. And YDE takes an intentional offsides with 7.4 seconds left, a good opportunity for SAR to capitalize at the end of the period. Unger will take this face off. He'll try to win it back for Hornblast. Hornblast gets it, can't get a clean shot away. Unger with it in the corner. He's just got to throw it to the net, but YDE plays it well, sticks it in the corner. End of one, 3-2 SAR. We will see you back for the second.
מודה אני לכל עליון על חסד שעושה איתי, מודה אני לו בכל יום שהחזיר בי נשמתי, מודה אני על מה שיש והוא נותן כל כך הרבה, ואיך אוכל לו לבקש שייתן יותר מזה, שייתן יותר מזה. בני אתה, בני אתה, שעל ממני ויתנה, אני היום, אני היום, אני היום ילדתיך. בני בני אתה, בני אתה, בני אתה, שעל ממני ויתנה, אני היום, אני היום, אני היום ילדתיך. בני בני אתה. מודה אני לכל עליון על חסד שעושה איתי, מודה אני לו בכל יום שהחזיר בי נשמתי, מודה אני על מה שיש והוא נותן כל כך הרבה, ואיך אוכל לו לבקש שייתן יותר מזה, שייתן יותר מזה. בני אתה, בני אתה, שעל ממני ויתנה, אני היום, אני היום, אני היום ילדתיך. בני בני אתה, בני אתה, בני אתה, שעל ממני ויתנה, אני היום, אני היום, אני היום ילדתיך. בני בני אתה. Hashem, I praise you for all that you do. So many blessings, I know they're from you. Can't even count them. How can I ask for more? And there's an answer that comes from above. You are my child, wanna show you my love. Just keep on asking me, go on and ask for more. בני אתה, בני אתה, שעל ממני ויתנה, אני היום, אני היום, אני היום ילדתיך. בני בני אתה, בני אתה, בני אתה,
The shot just gets over. Rouse in front, Levy. Shot, save, rebound, scores! Now Levy with a second of the game off the rebound. Stolen by Englander. Englander on the breakaway! Saved by Fromm! What a save by Ethan Fromm. Naylor, the outside. Levy a shot. Goes by the rebound, they score! Fenster shot, run, and it goes left. Yoda Fenster ties the game! And power play goal by Yoda Fenster, and the game is tied! Nail it.
Looks like they're waiting for
Seymour.
overtime.
Seymour shot. Oh! Yummy Seymour! And SAR takes the lead! Takes the lead with 11 seconds to go. A gritty win by the SAR Sting. Welcome back to Sting Hockey. We're here for second period action, 3-2 Sting lead. And interesting news from the intermission locker room. Jed Konovich has come into the game to play goalie for Calker. Calker, who had a pretty solid first period, allowed 2 goals, but made a bunch of saves. And good night's work from him. And Konovich will hopefully come in and stop all the shots he faces. He's an ice hockey goalie, so he likes to stop shots straight up. Ice hockey goalies tend to be very big on controlling the ball, especially with their glove, getting it into their chest. As Stefan Naywitz cuts and he scores! What a pass. A great pass from Kraus through the middle. Stefan Naywitz cut in from the point. Finished it 15 seconds into the period, and we'll see this one. Kraus backs down, just throws it across. Didn't really look. Naywitz got a stick on it through the 5-hole. 4-2 SAR lead. That one is one back to Tuckman. Tuckman turns to his backhand, brings it up. A great play, wrist shot, and off the back wall. And Kraus with a good opportunity. We talked about that before the game as well. That back wall bounce that YDE did not seem to really practice or realize during warm-ups, and that's a very challenging thing. We've seen sometimes that a shot off the back wall will hit the goalie in the back and not actually go in, so something to keep your eye out for. Kraus with the slap shot, a blocker save by YDE's goalie. YDE ran onto the court and had a lot of energy, so they believe they're still in this game. Kraus backing down and throws it across. Tuckman, good recovery. Naywitz sends it deep. YDE able to clear. Back to Naywitz. Naywitz gets it. Chips it up the boards. Tuckman brings it up. SAR has numbers. Tuckman gets it deep. Back to Kraus. That one's blocked away. Hits the netting in the semicircle, and whistle blows the play dead. Both teams making changes now. So SAR out of their 8-man main rotation, we should say. 6 are freshmen, and right now we have all freshmen out. So something interesting to see is SR, although pretty good this year, and a penalty called. That one looks like it's going to be on Matty Unger for maybe interference or checking, as checking is not allowed in this league. Seemed like Unger was just going for the ball, but maybe got a little too aggressive. And he'll spend the minute 30 in the sin bin. Here to kill this penalty for SAR, Judah Hain, Sam Froman, and Stefan Naywitz. Hain loses that one. YDE gets it in the corner. Up the half wall, thrown across, and sails through the slot. YDE, pretty move, throws it in front, cleared away by Judahan. And YDE's goalie covers it. An interesting play as YDE seemed as if they could have gotten possession by the net and set up a breakout, but SAR will take that whistle as Sam Froman gets on the faceoff. And he shoots it in a good save by the goalie. Back to Hain. Hain chips it off the wall. Froman pressuring. That one clears the zone. Hain back to get it. Throws it. And the ref keeps that one in. Nayowitz to Froman. Froman chips it on his backhand. Sprints forward in the corner. Takes some hits. 2 men on him. And he does a good job keeping it in there momentarily as YDE clears. YDE enters the zone. And a great move. Oh, and a good pass across, but Nayowitz sliding down as well. Gets in the way of it. And he clears. A great play from Stefan Nayowitz. YDE's goalie has done a pretty good job at catching all these rebounds off the wall in his glove and making sure that none of those rebounds can get in front of him and be put away. Gabe Hornblast, the newest chaser for the Sting penalty kill, and he scores right off the face-off. Hat trick for Gabe Hornblast. And it doesn't seem as if any of the parents will throw their hats, but maybe we get a replay as Hornblast, the quick shot, goalie wasn't ready, through the 5-hole, textbook winning a face-off forward. As Hornblast is the first hat trick of his young career. He will remember this one forever. And congratulations to him on this great accomplishment as Nayowitz sends out one wide. SAR still on the kill, though it doesn't look too much like it. Hornblast drags out one, shoots it, and it goes wide. YDE clears. Hornblast can't get it out, gets it to the corner. And he clears. Hornblast blocks that one. Tuckman keeps it in. Tuckman fires. Steered away by the YDE goalie. YDE. And that's the first time we've seen it, folks. They wrapped it around the boards. But SAR, knowing their rink well, keeps it in. Unger plays it in the corner, fresh out the box. Hornblast whiffs on that one. Nayowitz gets it, just throws it by the net. Wise play from the young defenseman. Unger keeps that one in. Fresh legs from the box. Nayowitz can't keep that one in. And he just wisely throws it in deep, but it hits a glove on the SAR bench and goes out of play. 8:54 left in the second period. SAR extends their lead by 2 goals early in the second period. Dolphman lost that faceoff, goes behind. Fenster plays it dangerously in front. YDE loose. Konovich with a great save. And Coach Falkenstein does not look too happy at freshman defenseman Ari Fenster, who there was a lot of talk about him in the school, about his hockey skills. Very talented brother, Yona Fenster Jr. for the Sting. And a lot of people think that this kid's going to be one of the next great defensemen for the Sting. But young mistake here. He'll learn. He's a really talented player, very physical player. And he takes 2 guys on in the corner and drags it out. But a turnover. Goes to the front. Fenster picks it up and almost gets it out of the zone. And Perla is able to get it out. And Dolphman scores. Morrison Dolphin with the goal. What a shot. Top shelf. Dolphin, known for his shot, gets in the right position. Ball in the slot. Right spot on the stick. And a pretty play. I coached Dolphin back in the FHL days when he was a middle schooler, and he showed a lot of promise. He was noticed early by coaches, and he's looking to become, again, one of the next great SAR Sting. This team really a lot of talk about them. That people saying that this team is like the Gordy Kolb team a few years ago. They have a lot of freshmen who show a lot of promise, and this team next year, not just this year, is expected to make a lot of noise in this league. And YDE wins that faceoff, but it hops out of play. SAR comes out very strong in the second period. 4 goals. Not even 5 minutes yet to play. YDE seems a little deflated. You can see it in their game. as Jacob Morris and Judah Hain. Morris, this seems to be his first appearance tonight. Shaken is his first appearance as well. And they're playing with Judah Hain and Eitan Kraus. SAR gets it out of the zone. YDE plays it back. Slap shot. Full court. Konovich. Glove save. Plays it out. Hain gets it. And YDE doesn't have much running in their steps as SAR has a lot of time to clear. But pressure applied behind the net. And Hain, cool and calm, gets it out of the way. Judah Hain, brother of TABC hockey legend Akiva Hain, as a penalty is called, and we don't know why the whistle wasn't blown when YD just had it, but I think the ref put his arm up a little late as that one is spun wide. And the refs will come here to discuss it. I believe the call was a trip in the corner. But yeah, and they'll get him for that trip in the corner. So YD's coach makes his plea, saying that no whistle was blown. YD had the ball before, which is correct. There was a late hand put up by the ref who saw a trip by the blocker side behind the net of YD's goalie. SAR looks to on the power play. This will be a great opportunity for their power play unit to work on their power play that they work on for hours and hours in practice. This SAR power play this system has been used for years, and it's been very successful. There are a lot of talented shooters on this lineup. Unger has really quick hands in front, and they're going to score a lot of power play goals this year. So it's 6-2, but nonetheless, these guys should be giving it their all every time they get a chance on the power play. Hornblast wins that over to Kraus. Kraus takes it, gets it down low, stops, gets it over to Hain. Hain on his backhand. Hain over to Hornblast. Hornblast backs down. YDE plays the body pass over to Kraus, and the power play is executed perfectly. Hornblast backhand pass. Unger takes the guy in the middle. Kraus with the finish. That is textbook SAR hockey right there. Gabe Hornblast having a career night, 7-2. Unfortunately, I would presume that his night will end a little early with a 7-2 lead unless YDE can mount some form of a comeback here in the second period. We have seen 5 unanswered goals in the second period, and we are not midway through the period yet, so this thing will hope to keep it coming as Sam Froman may have just taken a high stick. And we're looking to get a call here. And yes, I believe it's number 20, Sam Froman with the high stick. So SAR comes on the penalty kill, 7-2, but it's very important for these young freshmen to get the reps on the penalty kill. And we're seeing Hornblast and Awitz Hain, 3 freshmen on the penalty kill. They haven't killed off too many yet. YDE, although down 7-2, has a bunch of very skilled shooters, as they've been able to show through this game as that shot's blocked. Pass across. Shot does not get through. And that one is cleared wide. YDE dumps it in. Goes back to Nawitz. Nawitz throws it down deep to the YDE goalie, and he covers immediately. So these SAR freshmen putting on a big show. A lot of them thought this would be an easy win, but it was close in the beginning, and they powered through. And although it was in the end an easy win, it really wasn't that way forever, and they should learn from this game and learn from that first period that nothing comes guaranteed. They really stepped their game up here, and they got to finish out strong. That shot blocked away by Nawitz. Sent to the point. A great pass across. Winds up in a great block by Stefan Nawitz. Hornblast tries to put it through the defenseman's legs but can't do so. YDE clears. Stefan Nawitz blocking shots just like his older brother Adam, who's the leading shot blocker for the SAR varsity Sting. But the ball gets put through his legs. YDE takes it to the corner. A shot, a good save by Konovich. He's really stood tall here in the second period. over 6 minutes of shutout hockey. And you saw Konovich there after it hit the back wall. He ducked, preventing that ball from hitting him in the head and potentially going in. SAR works it by the net. We're seeing Charlie Reich here on the penalty kill, the speedster. And some great pressure. Slap shot from YDE. Sails over the net. Nawitz hands it into the corner. Gets it up to the half wall. Froman can't play it deep. Hain picks it up. Chips it to himself. Brings it in. Gets it in the corner. Has it on his forehand. Has Nawitz cutting. Tries to throw it in front. Blocked away. Reich, the forward, goes back to get it. And he does a good job. Gets it out. Froman battling in the corner. Can't win that one. YDE fails to clear. Froman in front. He scores. Backhand through the 5-hole. And we saw and heard somebody yell, Sam scores as Sam Froman gets his first of the game. Sophomore captain, big leader of this team. He hit a post earlier in the first period, and it's very nice to see him get on the scoreboard. Fresh out of the penalty box. He took a high stick. Probably was a little frustrated that he hadn't scored yet, but good for him. He stayed with it as Unger gets that one and can't put it on net. Dolphin gets it by the net. Playing with it in the corner. Taken away by YDE. YDE gets it in deep. SAR clears. That one's covered by YDE. So we have 4 different goal scorers for the Sting. We have Kraus, Hornblass, Froman, Dolphin. And these guys really just worked hard. Good tenacity. Go to the front of the net. Kraus has 2. Hornblass has 3. We've seen a lot of great plays from Matty Unger as he throws that one in front. Blocked away. Dolphin almost got to that. I'm sorry. I believe that's Gabriel Raskus, who we saw earlier in the game playing with Dolphin. Raskus throws it in deep. Raskus the shot, and he scores right through the 5-hole, and he was screened by his defenseman. Didn't really see that shot coming. We'll see if we can get a good replay of that. And Raskus slid it through the 5-hole. Knew what he was doing that whole time, throwing it to the net, and good things happen when you put it on net. And SAR, 7 unanswered goals in the second period. YDE can't clear. Fenster takes it. Shot blocked. Lerman the rebound. Another block. Dolphin spin around. Sails high and wide and goes out of play. So YDE had to travel far. They showed out, came out, played a great first period of hockey. And unfortunately, they haven't been able to stick with it in the second. Haven't been able to produce so many shot opportunities. SAR takes it behind the net. Dolphin battling for it there. And he passed it over to Lerman. Lerman throws it in front. Blocked away. Rebound. Sails behind the net. Dolphin fighting for it in his feet. Spins around. 2 men on him. He's got a man open at the point, but he throws it through the crease. And YD fails to clear. Fencer shot. Scores. Wrist shot. Beat him glove side. Let's see if we get a replay of that one. And again, these YDE defensemen, unfortunately, trying to get down and blocking these shots, are screening their goalie too much. The second straight goal, Fenster with an excellent play shot. Short side, glove side, 10-2 SAR. Nawitz goes back to play it. And the SAR still running their stars as a physical play. The Nawitz family is usually one of the more physical families. Not together, but from a hockey standpoint. My teammate Adam has won a few battles in the corners in his days in this rink. As Reich throws it in front. Reich shoots it down. goes off the wall to the front. Rebound loose, almost put away. Nayowitz, great play at the line. Nayowitz gets it in front and clears it out of harm's way and almost slips through the 5-hole, but YDE's goalie gets on top of it. Stefan Nayowitz has 1 goal, has, I think, 4 to 6 block shots, and has really looked like a star out here. And we saw him earlier this season struggling a little bit. He didn't really understand the bounces in this rink, but he's really come into his own as a player here and done a phenomenal job as Sting defenseman on the #1 line. And he's really earning all those minutes. As Lerman shoots that one, saved. And that one, the whistle is blown. So this freshman core that we see Hornblast, Unger, Fenster, and Hain. As well as Nayowitz, I'm sorry for that. But and a few other guys, but those 5 in particular really have shown a lot of potential tonight. A lot of potential. Their shots are very good. Their stick handling is phenomenal. They play physical hockey, and this is a team that really is going to play very well in this rink for 4 years. This is YDE with a great play and a shot and a glove save by Konovich. Lerman passed it out. A great pass to Unger. Unger can't feed it back to Lerman. Lerman gets it in the corner, shoots wide. Unger lost his stick there momentarily. YDE picks it up. But back to what we were saying before. Next year's Sting team is gonna have a lot of hype to them around the school. These kids, Gabe Hornblast was coming into this team as one of the top players in this league, if not the top player in this league. Sam Froman, the sophomore, one of the best sophomores in the league. Unger wins that one, a silky move. He shoots, and a great save by the goalie. Rebound, Lerman can't put it away. And 34.2 left. And we're going to see a replay of that chance. YDE, a great pass in front. And the SR defenseman was in very good position. And with his head turned the other way, was able to block that shot. So, and a little physicality from Morris in the corner. Want to be careful with that, especially with the 10-2 lead. As Dolphin goes to play that one in the corner. Morris, the shot, and a shot pass to Raskus that he couldn't connect on. Raskus over to the point. Turned over. Raskus tries to get it out. And YDE clears. And that ball had a lot of spin on it coming off the foot of Dolphin. Raskus battling in the corner. 3 seconds left. And that is the end of the second period. SAR has 8 straight goals. We will see you for the third period.
Our alumni are incredible. I was reached out to this summer by a bunch of alumni who wanted to coordinate extra learning opportunities with the current Sting Nation. Incredible. And so we decided to create the ABC, Alumni Breakfast Chaburas, and it's really been extraordinary. In the morning on Fridays during breakfast time over Dunkin' Donuts, guys and girls are learning with alumni, engaging in Torah learning, lishma, in the most beautiful way. It's a great way to bring in Shabbos and to connect generations of Sting together.
Now he's Robinson the shot. Saved by Gibber, gets behind it.
Yeah! Good answer by SAR.
The shot just gets over Gibber. Rouse in front Levy. Shot, save, rebound, scores! Now Levy with a second of the game off the rebound. Stolen by Englander. Englander on the breakaway. Saved by Fromm! What a save by Ethan Fromm. Maywood, the outside. Levy a shot. Goes by, rebound, they score! Fenster shot, run, and it goes wide. Yoda Fenster ties the game! And power play goal by Yoda Fenster, and the game is tied! Maywood.
Looks like they're waiting for
Seymour,
overtime.
Seymour shot. Oh! Yummy Seymour! And SAR takes the lead! Takes the lead with 11 seconds to go. A gritty win by the SAR Sting.
And in first place with 13 points is SAI.
We're back here in the Hive, third period action. Those of you who are just tuning in, I'm Alex Levy, and I was just greeted by Sting captain Solly Tuckman, who had a message for the team. 10-2, that second period, for those who missed it. This was a 3-2 game going into the locker room at the end of one. The Sting came out strong, scored approximately 15 seconds into the period to start the second off strong. Gabriel Hornblast has a hat trick. Eitan Kraus has 2 goals. And we've seen a lot of these young studs get their first career goals, or at least their first career home goals. So this third period, we'll hopefully see guys who we haven't seen so much get their chance to shine. although the 4 players who look to be starting for the Sting have seen a decent amount of action here. Not the most packed night at the SAR Sting Hive, as Israel Night is going on upstairs. But nonetheless, these parents traveled far and got to see a good show from the Sting as YDE comes out of their locker room. And to YDE's credit, their goalie has actually played excellent. He has been able to track the bounces, and I know you say 10 goals, how could a goalie play excellent? But he's come into this rink, he's been able to track the ball well and really keep this game from getting worse. And credit to him, his defense is screening him a lot, which we mentioned earlier, has forced a few goals here and there, but he's keeping his head up. He's going to continue playing. YDE doesn't have a backup goalie, so we won't see a goalie change. But for SAR, we see another goalie change as Elon Lurie, SAR's 3rd goalie, will come into the game. We saw him in warm-ups. He looked pretty good, having a lot of control on those rebounds. So we said when Konovich came in, we wish for a shutout, and we wish the exact same for Lurie. Dolfman on the drop, shaken right beside him. Nayowitz to his left, and Morris on the back end. 12 minutes to go, 10-2, 3rd period. The faceoff is won by YDE back. YDE in the corner. Nayowitz tries to keep. Morris keeps it in. Dolfman playing within the corner. Tries to wrap. Dolphin the backhand, and that one hits the back of the net. He gets it back. Tries to pull it in front, loses it. Gets it back. Backing down. And a second guy comes. He's got Nayowitz open on the point there. Nayowitz has got to take a swing at that ball, as he could have kept that one in. And that one stays in play, amazingly. As it looked like it may have hit YD's coach, but whistle didn't blow. SAR brings it into the zone. Backhand saucer pass across. Can't connect. Nayowitz with it. And failed pass, but he recovers momentarily until YD gets it back. And Nayowitz again steals it. And Nayowitz with the shot and a glove save by the YDE goaltender. And changes are ready for the Sting, a minute in. 3rd period, so we're back to the change where it is a little easier. The 2nd period, long change. The 2nd period has the long change, and it's quite hard to change on the fly, but the 3rd period's a little easier, but still a minute in. That's a long shift. Want to get some fresh legs out there, especially for such a big Sting team. And that one is covered up by Lurie. A good stick save. Great control, as we mentioned before. Those rebounds are key to keep with him. Face off. YD at the point. A great save by Lurie. Some early pressure here from the Thunder. You know, maybe they said in the locker room they scored 8 in a period. I'm sorry, 7 in a period. Why can't we? That is a good mentality to have, as they're already in this game. They should not give up. They've shown flashes of good hockey, and anything could happen in this game. So as YD gets it, backhand pass across, nobody home. Fenster brings it up, has Hornblast. Fenster to Hornblast. Hornblast shoots, save, rebound, a great save by the goalie. And that one is put around the net. YD brings it up, pass across. On his backhand to his forehand, goes through the middle, and Lurie with the save. We're seeing YDE entering the zone and trying to throw a cross pass. Unfortunately, the forward on the other side is not really looking for that. They're kind of looking to just get it deep in the zone, work behind the net, and these forwards really have to be on the same page here, because they're not going to get anything accomplished throwing it up the half wall, as SAR clears that one. And a great pass to Reich. Almost got through the 5-0, but can't slide all the way through, as YDE's goalie has come out in this 3rd period and stood on his head once again. Kraus with it. Kraus controlling it. He's been a star tonight here. His name may not have been mentioned enough, but he is one of the most skilled players we've ever seen at the JV level. His stick handling's at a different level. His slap shot is harder than most kids 3 times his age, and he's going to continue to strive in the Sting uniform. And he's going to look for his first career hat trick here as well. Maybe join fellow freshman Gabe Ormlast. But a great pass to the point. Hain throws that around. Reich gets it, picks it up. And that one is kept in momentarily. YDE picks it up. Backing down. Hain tries to back it away. Pulls it in front. It's loose. Picked up in the corner. Thrown across the middle. And that one's pushed in front. Cleared away. But not out. Again, kept in. But Hain puts it up the half wall for himself. Goes behind the net. And sails out of play. SAR changes the lineup. Sam Froman, Solly Tuckman, the 2 captains. Come on. We see Perla out here with Raskus as well. So Raskus has 1, Froman has 1, and Tuckman and Perla have both been very solid on defense. So Froman just gave me a little look like he wants a goal, so let's see if he can grab one here. Perla, good attempted clear, stopped at the wall. Froman gets it behind the net. Froman tries to go short side wraparound, fails. That ball cleared by YDE, thrown to the corner. Lurie steers it aside. Perla with an excellent play to clear the zone. Froman gets it behind the net. Sam Froman looking, taking his time, and it's swung away by YDE, but Froman gets it back. He's getting double teamed. Now he makes a pass to a wide open Perla who misses the net. Raskus and Froman generating a lot of offense here. YDE clears the zone and a good shot, but a few feet off the net, and SAR tries to get it out, and they fail to do so as it's thrown back in deep by YDE. And Froman cheating up a little bit there. We'll get to that ball first. Tries to spin out on his forehand, but waits. 2 men on him. Spins to his backhand. Goes short side. Saved. And almost hand pass. And Raskus takes it. .7:25 left here in the third. We've not seen a goal yet in this third period. So, if I had to guess who would score first in this third period, I'd say the odds are in SAR's favor. 5-1 to be exact, if I was using the statistics from earlier in this game. That one goes around YDE's net. Unger fights for it. He gets taken down. He wins that ball, though. 3 men on him. Unger keeps fighting for it. Unger with the backhand blocked away. And that one comes out of the zone. So this SAR Sting team, we have a lot of family history within the Sting. Even on the court right now, we have Stefan Nayowitz. We mentioned the Nayowitz family. Jacob Morris, brother, important part of the varsity basketball team. His father's the coach of the JV girls basketball team. His brother's also the president of our school. Forgot to mention. And Maddie Younger, whose older brother Jacob, who I was told is watching, was a former captain of this Sting team. As YDE almost gets his first goal of the third period, but Lurie with the great save. That one swung to the point. Unger, a great takeaway. Moves by, but stymied by the second YDE defender, and that one's called offsides. And as we were saying, just a lot of SAR pride here. Fenster, another sibling within the varsity Sting program. So it's great to see these guys come in, do great work with the program, and then make sure their siblings get involved and play the great game of hockey. So the future is bright for SAR as that one is cleared. Dolphman goes down to get it. Dolphman on his backhand, tries to throw it in front, blocked away. Gets it back in the corner. Takes it around the net, looking for his options. Gets it taken away. Now SAR has had a lot of time with the puck, but they think they have a little more time than they have. As that one, a great far corner clear, steered away by the YDE goalie. 5:55. Fenster, the shot. And that one is loose, but the whistle is blown. Fenster with a little bit of a knuckleball there, as he didn't get that shot cleanly, but the goalie had a hard time handling it, as the goalies will switch sides. The classic floor hockey tradition. 6 minutes into the third period, goalies must switch sides. Here it is crucial as the netting on the YD's goaltender's current side is much higher than the netting on SAR goaltender's current side. So Hain puts that one deep. Hornblast looking for his fourth, but won't get it right there as YD's goalie covers. .5:39 left here in the third. YDE with some fresh legs coming on the court. Hornblast on the faceoff. Hain behind him. Hornblast loses it. YDE chips it out. Hornblast can't get that one out. Backhander blocked away. YDE keeps it in, and a pad save by Lurie. And SAR clears it out again. YDE defenseman. And he had a perfect wrap opportunity there, and it's a little late in the game, but still YDE was unable to really figure out the rink, even in the game's late stages. As Hain gets that one, tries to chip it out, kicks it towards Hornblast. Hornblast with an on-man rush. Backhand the cross, blocked away. Hornblast gets it again. Saved by the YDE goalie. The YDE goalie has been fantastic in this third period. As SAR's goalie, Lurie makes a flurry of saves. And his teammates are very excited for him as they're cheering his name. Hornblast almost gets a breakaway opportunity. A great pass by the YDE goalie. Almost leads to an odd man opportunity for YDE, and that one is cleared wide. And it goes in front of the net. Hornblast shot. Ooh, and a rocket sails wide. Great quick wind up from Hornblast. And a snapshot blocked away. That one saved by YDE goalie. Shames takes that one around. Hornblast right in front, can't get a stick on it. And the goalie was a little confused. And that one is cleared. Hornblast gets a much needed change. He was tired. Oh, and that one loose. Lurie has really stood tall here. Both goalies in this third period having to make a couple of very tough saves. As Kraus gets that one and takes a little body in front, and no call is made. But SAR, Perla keeps it in. Perla, pass across to Kraus. Oh, and that shot goes wide. And it's covered. And a great little pass from Perla in tight there. Gave Kraus a shot in the slot. He's got to get that off a little quicker, but so far an excellent shift from that freshman duo. Reich on the faceoff. Wins it back. Shot goes wide. YDE clears. Goes around the net. Hits the back of the net. Pops out in front. And Kraus takes it away. Has Reich cutting, but he can't get his forehand on it. And it stays in the SAR zone. .3:15 here in the third. SAR up 10-2. Still a scoreless third period. Kraus goes down low to help get that one out. As YDE controlling a lot of possession here in this third period. As Reich gets it out and around. That one will be easy for Kraus. They have an on-man rush. Reich right in front, and he can't get his stick on it. Kraus tried to go upstairs, too high. And that one blocked by the back of the net. Reich and Kraus getting some good cycling. Reich with a smart play to just bat the back of the net and throws it back around. And Kraus, ooh, a nice play, saved away and rebound loose still. Long shift here for the Sting. And YDE clears. Tuckman on that. YDE forward gets by him and shoots a shot that goes wide. Reich hit a little bit on the boards. No, nothing called. Tuckman the shot, and it is on the goal line and it is in. But a whistle may have been blown before, and they call it no goal. Kraus that close to his first career hat trick. We will get a replay of that one. And that ball never crossed the goal line. We can't hear when the whistle was blown, but we presume the reason that goal was called off was because the referees believed that the whistle was blown before the ball. The goalie did not realize that it was under him, therefore he got up. He gets bailed out a little bit by the refs, and we still have a 10-2 game. 1:58, 1:56, and the clock is still going to run, but it stops under 2 minutes. Face off to the glove side of Lurie. Stefan Nayowitz on it. And you guys should stick around for the post-game show where we'll try to get freshman star Gabriel Hornblass in for a quick interview following this 10-2 victory. And the Sting will remain undefeated at 2-0-1. They tied a very powerhouse team of MTA. Players claim that MTA is, if not them, the top team in the division. And a good battle they had in the rink. And although they tied, it was a good learning experience. You can't win them all. They're not going to win them all. And team looks to recover from it as Froman takes a shot save loose. Raskis can't finish. Raskis and Froman have really had some good shifts out here. They did not start the game playing together. Froman was originally with Kraus, but Raskis has done a great job controlling the ball down low and getting Froman opportunities, as SAR will make a full change with 1:15 left. And Matty Unger comes back on. Let's see if he can get a goal here on his final shift. He's had a few excellent chances. YDE with a good chance, but it sails wide. As Fenster clears, good move, and tries to get it deep and gets it halfway down until YDE gets it back and clears. Unger tries to get it out. It's in his feet. 2 men on him, and he, very good play, gets it out. And Fencer, big wind up, deflected, goes high. Lerman with some good hand-eye. Keep it in there. And 41 seconds left. And a goal! Unger bats that one in. He gets that necessary goal. Matty Unger, first home goal, I believe. Congratulations to him. First goal of the third period. YDE goalie a little frustrated, but he's played excellent in this third period. Nothing to be angry about. And Unger with a little bit of luck there, but good things happen when you throw it to the net, and he's rewarded. And Unger shoots that one wide, looking for more. Gets that one at the corner, 25 left. Pass it in front. Loose Lerman, can't get a stick on it. YDE brings it out. May have been offsides, but no call. And he's taken down, and a penalty will be called on SAR with 13 seconds left. And Lurie covers it. And the penalty is called with 8.7 seconds left in an 11-2 game. Don't see that one too often. Nonetheless, the hook is called on Noah Lerman. SAR with the tie-up on the draw. Fenster fails to clear. YDE with a shot in front, back and goes wide. YDE shot, pad save. That one is cleared. Unger with the shot at the buzzer, and they call it no goal. Unger at the buzzer looking for more. Let's see if we can get a replay and see if that one went in. We have the time of the clock, and it did not go in. An excellent call by the referee. It did not go in. Excellent shot by Matty Unger, though. And a great team win by the SAR Sting. We're going to see if after this game we can get SAR star Gabriel Hornblass in for an interview, as he produced a hat trick tonight. And the Sting crowd exits very happily. Senior captain Adam Nayowitz has entered the building. Happy to see that his brother comes out with a nice victory. And The nice handshake line. YDE, a hard-fought game. Their goalie really stood on his head. We mentioned it many times. He played an excellent game. He didn't get too much support from his team, but he was able to fight through, play the whole game, and he might be a little mad about himself, but nothing to be mad about. It was a great game, great performance, and we wish the YD Thunder a safe trip home. And joining us in the booth, we're going to have Gabriel Hornblass with the hat trick. Gabe,
Yep.
congratulations on your win first off. So what went well for you guys? The first period, you guys struggled a little bit.
Yeah, we struggled, but in the second period, we bounced back and got a couple goals, and then we went out from that.
That second period, you guys came out very strong, scored 15 seconds into the period.
Yep, that felt good.
Did you, as a leader on this team, any leaders say anything that got the team a little hype, made a difference?
A little more intensity, everything, like get good shots on net and crush the net.
So, Gabe, hat trick tonight. First career hat trick as a member of the SAR Sting. How does it feel to get this? I'm sure you've dreamt of this for weeks and weeks. Is when the season started. You've been practicing very hard, stayed for some varsity practices, really put the hours in, and how does it feel?
It feels great to get my first hat trick here.
We look forward to seeing much more action from you, Gabe Hornblass, many more goals. A great game. Thank you for joining me in the booth. Go enjoy your win.
Thank you.
An excellent game here in the Hive. Signing off now. Thanks for joining us.